Outstanding.
Welcome again to another Fix My FLP session, and this one also is from Tony Barnes. If you'd like to be a part of this that I have going on for this new year 2021, please submit your FLP zip package at the email in the description below. Now, I have opened up this project, but there's two plugins shortened from this session that I don't have. Widener and Arcade. I don't have a subscription plan based for Arcade, in which I don't think I'll be using it anytime soon, because I hear a lot of stuff in a lot of beats from it, and it's hard not to have something these days without sounding like someone else's own. So yada yada, enough of that. Let's listen to the beat and hear how it actually sounds before we get started. Have a nice vibe. Okay. I think I'm not going to play it any further at this very moment. Now, what I want to do here and now, I like this card that it starts with. So, the drums are all over the place, as you can hear. And it's playing in two different keys. So, next thing I think I seen here, I don't know the structure of this pattern. It doesn't seem familiar to me, and it's very slow. So I'm suggesting or saying it is a R&B type beat. But enough with that. Let's pick this beat apart and put it back together. So, all right. We'll swell up this section of the beat. Yeah, I'm liking this so far, so I'm gonna look on here and see if we can figure out something. The tail of that sound is extremely long. Alright, so it seems like it's in one half. It seems like it's in A minor. So I'm going to go to scales highlighting and put it in A natural minor and look at it again. It seems like that's the key for it. Anyways, next thing that I want to fix is this long reverb sound. The tail of this reverb is really long, and it can help you cloud up your beat sometimes. So I'm going to go to effects. Alright, so proverb here. Turn on these reverb. Alright, so it's short. So what I'm going to do is just adjust, cut down the high of it, the time. That's extremely too long, so I cut it in half. Pre-delay. It can stay as is. I think that's okay. The mix, bring it down to 22. Yeah, that sounds good. Turn on back this one. It's too long. Yeah. So take out some of the highs. Off, right? And I'm liking that. So so far I think we'll just over. Alright, this is on 1, so I'm going to put it at top, and I'm going to name this keys so I know where I'm going. Yeah, so I'm liking that so far. So we're going to move on to the next section of the beat. in which is this section. You have the same Omnisphere Reafix Nexus, another Omnisphere, Electra X, and I'm going to mute this, and here this Reafix Nexus, and I'm going to go here. Oh, basic sign. That sounds like bass. Oh, and this particular sound up at the top, I'm not digging it, so I'm going to mute it for now. I'm not liking this bass either. I'm going to mute that for now too. Now I'm going to just unmute it from here and mute it here. I'm liking this bass, so alright, I'm going to go to this tree, and what I'm going to do, copy, go back to Omnisphere, pattern mode, paste, and see if we can figure out something here. So and the bass a delay. Alright, so quantize this. Select it again. Also it's quantized. For the bass now, I think we're going to leave them as normal velocity, so we can get the most out of them. We're going to make some adjustment to it same way. Let me see which bass I use. So big and clicky. So more of a about 2 milliseconds. Oh. Fight. Let me see here. Turn down the echo. It's down to octave. Here it's sound now. It's kind of attackish like. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to undo velocity edit. I'll make it steer. Alright, so I'm going to make it steer. I'm going to go back here and adjust the bass. Yeah, so I'm liking this, but I'm going to turn on the bass about halfway. Cause you know, bass are really high frequency sounds. It's in the low frequency, but it is dominant, and it is easy to hit the ceiling of your master with bass, because you know they are very dominant frequencies. Alright, so alright, so that sounds good so far. So I'm going to cut this, go back to here, and I'm going to paste it. So another sound I'm looking at here is Electra sound mode. I think I'm going to mute this sound for now and move on to the next section of the beat. You don't really want to fill up a beat with a lot of sounds, because at the end of the day you have to bear in mind that vocals is going to go on it, and you have to leave space for the artist to work. You don't really want to OD anything, in which you can go overboard if needs be, but I don't know what this is, so I'm going to delete it. And what I'm going to do is save as and put and do it as is. So I'm going to mute this, and start with the clap. And go on the clap. I think this is way too much. Take out this. So what I'm going to do for this clap here, these three, I'm going to turn down the velocity. So I'm going to add the kick to it and see if we can get that groove going. Alright. Too far. This one on port 1 here. Here it's on again. Yeah, I'm liking that groove so far. So what next is here? The hi-hats. So I'm going to go here to the hi-hats here. Alright, so this sound a bit too crowded so far. I'll add one to this. Liking this, but what I'm gonna do here, this now carry it up to that. I'm not sure about this yet, so we'll just take it off. Keys, bass 2, clap 3, kick 4, hi-hat with the work panel 5. Alright, so I think alright, so these need to come off. And this need to turn down, and soft clipper here. So here is add a soft clipper for, come on, for the sake of this beat. Have like a vibe in my ear. This is practically too loud. What I'm going to do here also for the hi-hats, I'm going to press Ctrl A to mark R, Alt R, and select it bipolar, and the panning also kind of bipolar. So you have variance left and right, but not far off. Alright, so what I'm going to do, what's next? This open hi-hat, add it to it, and here it's on. Whoa, this is practically too loud. So you have to level your beats as you go along, so you can get some form of cohesiveness and maintain the structural integrity of the beat. You know, so you level as you go along, so you can, you know, get a nice balance, because if there are things poking out the beat, you go have a warm time adding more sounds in which you don't really want that, you know. So bear in mind, these are good, are high quality samples, but you have to, because they are so loud, so when you use them, you have to turn them up on a level as you adjust and mix as you go along. You turn them up. Some of these samples you don't need to mix them over, just to blend them back in with the beat. So let me see what I go on here. So I know. Alright, so this is practically too loud, so I'm going to turn it down, pan it slightly. Too low. So that sound a bit more refined, but I think it did poke out too much in my right ears. So what else? Whoa, mod perk. So add mod perk to it, and yeah, it sounds like whoa, this. Alright, so mod perk, I know, I'll put here 7. Turn it down. I hear it so. Alright, I think. So 7 now. I will leave that. Just use them to the kind of fill some stuff, and turn it back on up a little bit. So as you can hear, it add, you know, a little more flavor to the beat. Serious perk now. Let's see how serious the perk is going on. So let's hear what this is going with now. Carry it up. Alright, this practically low already, so I'm going to turn it down. here is this to the right, and I'm going to add reverb on it. I'm going to use large hall, tempo sync, and close that. 8 here. Alright, so 17. I dot this to the right too. And what I'm going to do here is add fruity delay 3, feedback, turn it on a little bit, cut off the highs a little bit, and for 8 I'm going to add a little bit of delay on those percussions. I think these two slightly too dry, so I'm going to add a little tiny bit of reverb on it. Nope. Getting money. Alright, so green snap. Me over this I go on with that no. Oh, this a snap. So what I'm gonna do here, I think I'm gonna get this copy, green snap, wait here, and I'm going to layer to this sound. I'm gonna put it at 9 and turn it down. For the others I sound I don't think them sound relevant, especially re-effects. This is another sound to itself. Here it's Alright, so what I'm gonna do is solo these two, and what I'm going to do is find a better arpeggiated sound for this particular sound. Go patch browser, ARP and BPM, BPM ARPs. I don't know what I'm gonna find, but I'll try something else. I try gated ARPs on here. It sound like whoa. I gotta turn it down. So, I think something nostalgic. I hear it sound like. No, I think that dream like. See what I go on with. Nope. Almost can work, but I don't think that's the right one for it. And here it sounds like. Here this one sound in our beat. Alright, so instead of this guitar something, so I try out one more beat, and here it sounds. So let me just unmark this. Keys childlike. I'll give it a 3. So what me go try to me try some guitar arpeggiated sound, and here it sounds like. See it? I think me on the drive. Here it is. Icebreaker. Let me buy you. So, alright, so. Alright, so I guess this no. I think I'll delete the Nexus and the Electra sound. go delete this, 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 and this. Lecture X, go delete that pattern. Nexus, delete it too. Arcade, delete that too. This in which I don't know, I'll delete it too. So we have less stuff to deal with here. So what I'm gonna do now is arrange a beat. So I'm gonna leave here, so I'm gonna delete everything here, so duplicate, reverse on the type course again, then carry this over here, so duplicate this again. Alright, so go bump up the tempo a little bit. Dead banner, you have a flow bunny, hit it on yeah. Have a nice flow to it. So I guess that's about it for this particular beat. As you can hear, it sounds nice. I really like it. Yeah, but thing to note, when you try to OD certain things in a beat, you end up messed it up. Try adding too much sounds, because you have to consider the drums and percussion as sounds also will help make construct the beat, not only VST plugin, but the groove of the beat is also essential, because at the end of the day, the artist go right to, and if it's a case where um, you try to put one heap of melody in it, in which when necessary, if you're not layering the sound or so forth like that, you can end up spoil the beat. So it is a good beat, but adding too much sounds did end up kind of spoil it a certain way, in which see them subtracting from the beat actually give it a nice nostalgic sound like. So thank you again for tuning in. This is another Fix My FLP. It's another, we call it, file from Tony Barnes. And I have another one in an email I'm supposed to be doing for someone else. So I'll catch you in another video with that particular tutorial video. So without further ado, peace out.